Before I start, I'd like to say a few things. I'd like to express deep concerns of what's happening right now in the world. I don't make this channel political, but let's just say I hope things stabilize around the world, especially in the country of Ukraine. I pray for all my gunpla modelers and their families who are living in that country, as well as the people living in Russia. I hope you guys can find a way to work things out. Alright? That's all I have to say. Let's begin with this guy. I don't know if I'm going to take these from the plastic because I need to gain access to these parts. They're all intertwined. I'm surprised I didn't have these add-on parts into one bag. It's easy to put away, but I guess nobody thought of that. Some great parts though. Here are the stickers. Even though this is a vehicle at 1/72nd scale, I don't know if they're going to be doing like more of this at another bigger scale, because right now the Malice Kimbo just been announced as a full mechanics version, basically a 1/48 scale, which is about as big as a master grade. If anybody's remember me showing what the Malice Kimbo looks like next to the Gundam and the 144 scale Hydra. I would have gotten it, but wasn't like ready for that yet. One 1/72nd scale is a good scale to work with, especially with aircraft and other things like that. So something like this next to a 1/72nd scale tank or helicopter or vehicle of any type would be great. Would be a good choice to work with. Alright, let's begin removing these parts. I'm not putting them in trays. Actually, I am going to put them in trays. Didn't realize that until now. It's going to be removing them, cleaning them up, and we're going to go through this step by step to see how it looks. So let me just get this taken care of, and we'll begin the assembly. Alright, so now that all the parts have been removed, I'm now going to begin with the main body or the fuselage of the Stork Carrier. It has a great little cockpit here. Not much of detailed instrumentation, but cool. And unfortunately, this kit does not come with a pilot. It'd be nice if it did. I don't know if I mentioned this before, that I may want to get myself a pilot of some sort. I thought I had something from a previous kit, but at this moment I don't. So I'm looking to the possibility of maybe finding something online to put a pilot in here at 1/72nd scale. But for now, I'll put these two here, like so. Then you have this part here. Connects like that. And then put them together. Simple. I'm going to let you know that no visible markings you're gonna on this part for you to sand down, since it's all gonna be covered up by the extra parts. Is going to be layered, except for a little nub here, so you may want to sand that down a bit later on, but we'll get to that later. Now, in the next part of the page, we're going to connect these parts together. These are the air ducts, which I believe that one goes here. Then you have these nozzles that goes here, and they can turn up and down. This is going to be good to remove later on, so you can utilize them in painting. For this, for the missile, the exposed part that comes out to fire the missiles, you're going to put that through here. Actually, not before we do that. That's the front part, so I believe that goes. Actually, no, it's this one right here. Then here we go. And then I guess like that, yeah. It has to be like that position, so you can pop that out to fire the missile. Let's do the other one. There's a lot of spacing here for a lot of things, you know, if you want to, oop, and I did that wrong. If you want to customize this and all that stuff. And, wait, didn't I do it right the first time? I guess so. There we go. Much better. I'll get in there. Okay, what's going on? Did I do it right or? Oh, there we go. Alright. Let's keep that there for now. And then put the missile in here. Whoa! That was... You know what? Let's do it this way. Close it and then put it like that. Much better. Alright, you know what? You gotta use your tools. There we go. Much better now. Alright, good. Yeah, alright, so these parts are done. Let's move on to the next part of the manual. Alright, so then we have this wide plate here. A lot of detail, as you can see. And that goes here, like so. Don't know if that gap is fine, but okay, looks good. And then we take this. Hold on. Let's make sure everything's good. Alright, hold on a second. Let's do this one first. Oh, I think it has to go over and above that. Okay. There we go. Okay, once that's in, that's in. So just make a note of that, that you may have to remove it if you want to get access to this paint. But you could always mask it off. That's a lot of work for masking, of course, just to paint that, but just be mindful of that. Alright, that looks good though. Very good. Okay. Moving on. Okay, so now next is going to be the thrusters and wing assembly. We take this, followed by this part here, go like that. And we have this, and it has to be in a specific position. And you bring it down like that there. And then you want the one for this one to be this, like that. Some sanding I see that needs to be done there. Let's repeat the other side. There we go. And then again for this. I'm going to check something first. Yeah. Okay. Just double checking a few things. Make sure everything looks good. And then we have the front parts here that go like this. Good. Oh, some amazing detail in this. My hat's off to Bandai. There we go. Alright, these two are done. And then we have the actual wings. That one goes there. Alright. And the other one goes here. I'm going to have to take this off because I see there's a seam line. And I'm going to see if I can try to glue it and then sand it down, make it flush. Hopefully I can do that. Okay, these parts are done. Let's move on to the next part. Alright, so now the next part is going to be the top frame, which connects everything together, including the wings. And supposedly, I guess you need to take this, put this through here. Neat. That's actually, and that one goes here. And then the manual says to use these stickers to go around the area here, but obviously we're not going to use that. You are allowed to do that, but I would recommend it. Put that there. I'm going to put this here. Unique locking mechanism. I like that. Very nice. Sanding is going to need to be done on the leading edges, but other than that, it looks good. Very neat. Now, we take this, we put this through there. Oh no, 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 not yet. First, we take these. Now remember, it has to go forward, I believe, or not. Okay, you gotta put it here first. There we go. Now put it on this. Ooh, wait. There's a little bit of a nub here. Didn't notice it until now. No obstruction of any type. Good. Now let's put it in. Perfect. Oh my god, yeah, it looks great. And then we have these guys. One goes here. And the other goes there. Wow, that is really nice. Look at that. That is really cool. I like it. So this is really cool. And then of course this turns down like that, so that way you can simulate it hovering mode, I guess. Or maybe you just need to do this and go forward like really fast, like backwards really fast, I guess. I don't know. I have to watch the anime to see it in action. But yeah, that's where. And then of course this thing pivots up and down. Let's get the other parts to finish it up.